absolutely been in love with trains since I was tiny. Nothing really sparked it. I did watch Thomas the Tank Engine when I was little, and my grandpa did work for a railroad company a long time ago. But otherwise, I've just loved them. The 765 was the first steam engine that I ever saw in person. I was just absolutely in shock. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I don't think my family or anybody really understands until they go and see it themselves. Only been involved for a relatively short time. I joined the society last year in September when these guys came through and kind of recruited me. I've been on engine watch and I'm slowly learning to fire. And I've never done anything like it before, and it's really just reinforcing my love of trains. I get to learn how things work and why certain things look this way or why they function, how they function a certain way. It's definitely changed me, the experiences I've had. I've definitely become more confident in my abilities as not necessarily a railroader, but as someone who can physically do things, is capable of doing physical work. I don't think that there's necessarily a stigma against girls being involved in this kind of thing, so much as they just never really are encouraged to do it so much. Like your parents, when you're small, it's not every girl who sits there and watches Thomas the Tank Engine or plays with trains. You know, they're usually playing with dolls, and the boys get the little trains and the little cars, and that's what they end up doing. It's definitely starts in childhood for most people, and you know, if you give your children the option of learning about a number of different things, they can develop interests that aren't necessarily the status quo. I think that's what happened with me. Seeing the people around the tracks, everybody's just they're so happy to see it, and everybody's excited. The little kids are all waving, the older people are taking pictures or saying hi to everyone. It's really great. Like, there are flocks of people all over the tracks. Everyone's really excited to see this particular engine. I love watching the locomotives run and, you know, watching them work. I think it's a very incredibly powerful image to see a locomotive running down the track. And whether I'm in the cab and can hear everything, but I'm looking at the back head and, you know, inside of the cab, or whether I'm trackside or behind it in a coach, you know, you can really tell that there is power. There's power in these machines, and it's really quite special. I go home after spending a day on the train, I'm thinking, wow, this is fantastic. This is where I am. This is where I belong. It feels like home.